Arming complete.
Alright folks, welcome back to Jimbo VR. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to be doing some F-14 naval operations. Whisper DCS is unfortunately not joining us this time around, but hopefully he'll be on for the next stream. Meanwhile, we're also testing a couple other settings. We're running it with the Oculus 3 today with the stabilization setting applied, and we're also with a different resolution setting on the display, hopefully providing a full 1080p resolution on the live stream as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. Jax immediately tuned in, says, Jimbo! What's up, Jax? Good to see you, my bro! Alright, we're about to get this thing started here. Let's go ahead and get some air supply. Yes, I know, we are flying the same aircraft as yesterday, but
Chief, connect ground
it's okay.
air supply.
It's going to be fun. It's just for a quick practice here.
Ground air supply is now connected.
Looks like that plane's launching off.
Are you going to arm your ejection seat? I'm closing the canopy.
Alright, had to arm the ejection seat. Forgot about that. Gonna turn on the standby ADI. Setting the radar altimeter. Alright. Oh my gosh, Blue 6 says good afternoon, Jimbo. Good afternoon, Blue 6 and Jax. How are you all doing today? Thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. Always appreciate seeing you guys. Today might not be a very long stream. Basically what I'm trying to do is just get a quick test on the quality using the new settings and the new headset here. Just trying to see if I can really dial in the quality of my videos so it's as crisp as possible. So all you valued viewers are seeing the highest fidelity that I can provide. So far everything's looking pretty okay. Basically just waiting for the second engine to spool up here on the right. Looks like we've got that spooled up. We're going to go ahead and get the wings set. So we sweep the wing switch all the way forward. Click the master reset for it. That's going to open up the sweep gauge on the top here. The wings are now swept out. I'm going to go ahead and sweep them back. For taxi, alright, so like I was saying yesterday, trying to figure out how to get a taxi on the deck. I thought maybe I have to press the salute button or request a launch, but none of these settings are seeming to work to get me a nice ground taxi on the deck here. So I'll ask Master Whisper about that because he'll know a little bit more about it than I will. But if that's the case, we're going to go ahead and just take out the wheel chocks, get started here.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
So Jester's going to be a little bit upset that I'm not waiting for his INS to align. That's okay. We're going to taxi out here. Let's see if we can take Cat 2 here. Alright, looks like they're going to let me take Cat 2. Gonna open my wings. Drop flaps down. Trim back just a little bit here. Launch bar is coming down. Alright, this dude's gonna tell me to inch forward. So we're locked in place here. Okay, it's telling me to spool up, so we're gonna spool up here. Bring it about to mill power. And we'll give him a salute. Nose wheel steering is off. And gear up. Flaps up. In a positive rate. I'm good. I'm going to go ahead and bank to the left here. Trim this out. Seems like some pretty calm waters. Can't barely even see the water without the reflection of the sun. See if it'll let me launch a Phoenix this time without locking. Probably not. And it does not seem to, but it will let me launch the Sidewinders, that's for sure. Yes.
Missile missed.
I'm trying to hit
Son of
my
a gun.
previous
Missile missed.
with the last one that I shot. I don't know if they're gonna work though. Probably not. Yeah, let's do this one's
Missile
not
missed.
flying nearly fast enough to reach the previous one that I shot. But it's definitely going for it.
Our missile missed.
Yeah, I'm putting the missing missile. I get it. That's okay. I'm gonna switch back to the the landing mode here, so I can get the meatball and my angle of attack indicator. Now I'm just gonna start headed back to the boat here. I'll be landing at an extremely high amount of weight and fuel. So I'll be doing a fuel dump, turning this thing into a rocket ship. Alright, I'm going to be making a long left-hand turn back to the fleet here. I'm trying to fly as low as possible so I can just dump this fuel. Try not to get too low. I have to mind my radar altimeter, which is going off right now. That's what that sound is indicating. I'm getting a little bit low here. Alright. Right before we bring this down to the boats, we're going to see how high up we can take it. So we're getting nice and low to the water here, just above the water. Now we're going to start pulling this thing straight up to the sky. This thing literally looks like a rocket ship just ascending into the space. Into the space. Let's see how high up we got. We're at only about 30,000, so not very high at all. We're going to try to nose down here before we stall out, so we don't induce ourselves into an upside down spin. Alright, now we should be able to turn the fuel off here. Taking off the fuel dump. Wow, got a pretty gnarly smoke trail here. I'll be following that back down to the boats. See if I can contact the ATC
Marshall,
on the boat here.
420. Marking mops 019.7. Angels 5.5. State 6.8.
Alright, no response on the boat. We're going to be eyeballing this. Alright. As we approach, we're going to start to slow down here. Trying to bring this down to about 250 knots. Alright, now I'm starting to see the boat way in the distance, so we'll be making our right turn so we can line up aft and a little bit to the starboard side. You can still see all the contrails in the sky from where I had flown with that fuel dump running. Alright, we're almost down to 250 knots here. Getting my trim set. Wings are out. 250 knots, flaps coming down. Hook coming down. Gear coming down. Dang, that gear takes a while to lock into place, but I think we got it. And the directional lift control flaps, we got those activated now here. Should be configured for landing. Just going to trim out a little bit here so we can fly the correct angle of attack on the meatball. Want to be seeing that meatball over here on the angle of attack indicator, so I'm going to be slowing down a little bit more. Dropping the speed brake. Really got to pull the aft trim on this thing here. Alright, good catch. I'm gonna go ahead and put the flaps
one
up.
wire.
Canopy coming up. Wings coming back. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this thing parked. I'm gonna park this thing on the elevator so we can bring it back down to the hangar. It's just such a massive plane. Alright, that should do. Let's go ahead and idle the throttles out. Put the parking brake on. Turn off our displays here. And let's check our parking. It looks like we are fully on the elevator. Should be able to descend without any catches, anything. Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Took off from the boat, landed on the boat, didn't die. Something simple. I hope you enjoyed the quality of the streams, as I'm constantly trying to evaluate how to improve them. If you did, definitely make sure to subscribe to me for more. That gives me more motivation. And if you have any tips on how to improve the quality of the streams as well, hit me in the comments with those. But without further ado, I'll see you next time. Peace!